What are mines, OP? To be honest, I don't really know myself, but I do know the basic concept, and that will be what we were talking about today. Today we're going to be going over, like I said, the basic concept of mines, everything you can get from it, exactly what mines are, without going too in-depth about it. Now, mines is pretty much a complete new game mode to Grand Summoners, even though it's very similar to something like Dungeon of Trials, how the way the floors are set up. So, Magical Mines, like I said, is similar to Dungeon of Trials. There is floors, or I guess levels to the mines. The deeper you go in the mines, the more rewards that you will get, but also the harder the mines become. Also, did I mention that the mines is actually somewhat endless? From what I've heard, I don't know how true that is, but it goes on for quite a while. Now, each of the floors in the mines is actually pretty unique. Each one of them offers a different boss most of the time that you must fight and beat in order to progress further into the mines. This is an example of what you will see while you're playing in the mines game mode. You can see that whenever you get to a certain floor, this is floor 30, and you see that the boss's element is fire, the race is dragon, and you can see the details button. You click on that, and I'm assuming it gives you some more info about the boss, possibly. We'll have to see how useful that is, because judging how the giant boss stuff is, I wouldn't get your hopes up too much. But you'll be able to check this for pretty much every single floor upon getting to it. Now, you may also be like, OP, but how does the teams work for mines? What do we need to do for mines? Well, let me tell you. For mines, you have a total of 3 units. Yep, 3 units. But, however, you can use 1 unit as a friend unit, so you have 4, like an actual team. So you'll be able to select one of your friend's units and use them on your team to go through the mine. So they're finally making use of that friend support option, which we've had in the game for literally ever, because I'm pretty sure mines were supposed to come out literally forever ago. So make sure that you have some high level friends, and if you are a high level person, make sure you put on some really top tier units on that with some top tier items and all that stuff. Also, not only this, you will not go unrewarded. If someone does use your support unit, every 5 times up to a maximum of 15, you will receive various rewards. So for example, you get 3 rewards in total for 15 uses of your support unit. Those rewards are currently unknown and they have not been stated at all anywhere in the game. We'll have to see what those are whenever the game mode drops. Now moving on to the rewards that you can get from the mines. Now the mines has some different levels of rewards. So for one, you get rewards by just going into the mines and gathering quartz. Quartz is something that you get by defeating enemies and just progressing through the mines, and as you can see right here, this is what you can be expecting to get. Now of course, also Arcana will be giving you a grade once you reach level 100. Now depending on that grade, I don't know if it makes a difference, like if you get a 100, right, does it mean like you get more rewards or whatever the case may be, or you may double your quartz. We'll have to see what that is, because right here from what it says, there's nothing that really states what the grade does. Upon gathering quartz, you can see that each one has a milestone. So at 1500 you get alk stones, 1550 green, 1600 flux drops, and all that stuff. Also, there's a change floor option. Now the change floor option, every 5 floors in the mines will allow you to get a checkpoint to an extent. So every 5 floors you can always go back to, and then I guess restart your run or just progress again from that point. Now for the rewards you get for reaching each one of the levels in the mines. So as you can see right here, these are all the rewards that you will get all the way up to level 31, and then there is unique rewards after level 31. So after level 31, you will get a flux drop every single level except on floors that are multiple of 5. On multiples of 5, you get 3 crystals instead, up to floor 200. You pretty much can keep gathering tons and tons of flux drops, tons of crystals until floor 200. I haven't did the math yet. I may do it, you know, in post editing to see how many crystals you can get in total, factoring in, of course, everything from the rewards that you get from the floors already, plus the floors that you get after floor 31. We'll have to see how much that is. And then the next thing I want to talk about is the pure quartz. So there is an exchange shop in the mines, and this exchange shop will require you to use pure quartz, not just normal quartz, but pure quartz, in order to get certain items. So as you can see right here, we need 1 pure quartz for a LB stone. The way how you get these items is that they are rare items that drop from the enemies in the mine. Now there is one other thing that I want to talk about before we end this video. Like I said, this is going to be going over a basic overview of mines, and I feel like we've accomplished that pretty well already. But I would like to mention that there are secret boss weapons and equipments that you can get from fighting the mines bosses. Now the mines bosses are no joke, let me just say. Not only are they no joke, they are also alternate variants of the current bosses we may know. So there may be a mine boss, like for example, you may fight Mines Ifrit, but you may also fight in the mines, you may fight an Elite Ifrit, or I think they're calling it on global, the Omega Ifrit. Each one of the bosses have a chance to drop and equip. But just to let you guys know, if you are going to be going for these specific mines equips, these things have abysmal, and I'm talking about abysmal drop rates. And don't forget, the mines bosses are no joke. This is legitimately in-game content, and these bosses are going to beat the brakes off. So not only do they have abysmal drop rates, they also are very hard to get because the bosses are hard to beat. My advice to you would be, if you are trying to farm them and trying to get them, then maybe try to see as far as you can get in the mines, then keep repeating the same floor over and over for whatever boss you're trying to farm. Of course, I would say try to complete the mines all the way up to floor 200 before you do that, so you can get all the rewards. But if you can't go all the way 200, then if you want to, try to get the equips. If you want to see the equipment list and boss list, now of course just keep in mind that all the bosses that are on this list are not currently in global. Some of the mines bosses are going to be coming at a later date. If you want to see all that, please check it down below in the description box. There'll be a link to the equip list and boss list if you want to see it. After all that, lads, that is the basic concept of mines. Hopefully all you guys understand what mines are now. This video should be coming out today, which is the 24th. If not, it will be releasing tomorrow on the 25th on the release of Mines. And I hope all you guys are going to enjoy Mines and play it a ton, because this is one of the game modes that a lot of people have been looking forward to, and one of the game modes that I said that would really help out GS would be a boss rush situation, and that's kind of what Mines are. They're pretty much a boss rush. So thank you all for coming out. Tell me, tweet me, hit me up on Discord. Tell me how far you get in the Mines, because I'm trying to see the highest scores everybody can get. But thank you all for coming out. It's been your bro P. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe for more Grand Summoners and Grand Cross content on the channel. And one last thing, you guys already know. Don't forget to drink water.